because after more than 70 days of lockdown, malls, restaurants and religious sites have opened in several parts of the country, including Mumbai. On your visuals, you can see from the Bangla Sahib Gurdwara in the capital, Ujjain's Mahakal Temple, Amritsar's Gondal Temple, Lucknow's Ashbagh Mosque, places of worship opening. Mumbai also partially opening up BST buses. In Chennai, restaurants also opened despite the rising number of cases of coronavirus in Tamil Nadu. But I want to focus at the moment on Mumbai because it was the first day of Mumbaikars after months to get back to work. The local trains have not been made operational, but at least the BST buses were back in a sense. Take a look.
ज़्यादा समय लगेगा, मैं बिलीव कर रही हूँ। कितना समय लग जाएगा?
1.5 hours.
यहाँ से 1.5 से 2 घंटा आप बोल रहे हैं लगेगा। तो क्या डिफरेंस मैम आपको लग रहा है? एक्सपीरियंस थोड़ा बताएं। पहले लोकल में कितनी जल्दी पहुँचते थे और अब क्या प्रॉब्लम?
हाफ एन आवर 40 मिनट्स। इसमें तो 1.5 घंटा 2 घंटे लगते हैं।
कब से खड़े बस के लिए?
1 घंटा हो गया।
1 घंटा ऑलरेडी हो चुका है। लग रहा है सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग का पालन हो रहा है? नहीं हो रहा है।
क्या करें, सबको काम पे जाने का है।
Mumbai unlocks after a long shutdown of more than 2 months. As the city opened up offices for the first time since lockdown was announced, people stood at bus stops for hours to get a ride.
You can see people are sitting on one seat per person. The driver here has his mask. दादा आपने gloves नहीं पहना? Gloves.
ड्राइवर को नहीं
है ड्राइवर को. Conductor here has a mask, has a shield, and also has gloves on his face. And you can see, apart from the people here really are maintaining social distancing right here inside the bus. There is only one person sitting on one seat, and that is how they're trying to maintain social distancing.
पहले लोकल से जाता था, लेकिन अभी बस के प्रॉब्लम के वजह से 2-3 घंटा खड़ा रहना पड़ता है। 8 तारीख से सब चालू किया है। आज 7 बजे खड़ा था, लेकिन बस नहीं मिल रहा था।
पहले हम लोग ट्रेन से ट्रैवल करते थे, मैं चर्चगेट जाता था, फिर अभी मैं सांताक्रूज नियर मेरे दूसरे ऑफिस से आता था। लेकिन अभी ये इन लोग ने एक्चुअली जल्दी खोलना नहीं चाहिए था। ऑलरेडी पब्लिक 8 बजे से खड़ी है, अभी उनको ये जोगेश्वरी से खाली बस मिली है करके ये चढ़ने को मिला है।
Social distancing meant fewer people could get into the buses. And to add to commuter woes, Best worked with only 50% workforce. Taxis and auto rickshaws have started plying too.
आज ही निकला है और कोई बैठा अभी तक बोनी नहीं हुआ है। हाँ।
कितने लोग बिठा सकते हैं? कुछ आइडिया है कितना रूल?
1 आदमी और 2 आदमी को बिठा सकते हैं। हाँ।
अभी 2 लोग ही बिठा सकते हैं, 1 या 2। तो कैसे मतलब लग रहा धंधा हो पाएगा?
नहीं हो रहा सर मैडम, अभी सुबह से निकला, खाली 60 रुपया बनाया हूँ।
With buses, autos, taxis and private vehicles back, the city is seeing traffic snarls again.
After almost 2 to 3 months, Mumbai is witnessing traffic jams. And on this particular patch, there is a construction that is happening a little ahead that has not been completed by the local authorities, and that has led to a huge traffic jam.
No unlocking can be complete without the city's lifeline. Till local trains start again, road transport will be the only way for Mumbaikars to reach their offices. With Vidya and Tanushree Pandey in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
And on your screens right now, you can see visuals from Mumbai's Marine Drive on Sunday, where social distancing was openly flouted. And now you can see on Monday where there were long queues at BST buses in several parts of Mumbai. Remember, people did wear masks, but social distancing in some parts was not being followed. So the question is, how do you really ensure social distancing in a city like Mumbai? I'm joined by Aslam Sheikh, the cabinet minister who's in charge of Mumbai, its guardian minister, and Sanjay Jha, Congress spokesperson who's just come out of COVID-19. Good to see you, Mr. Jha. I hope you're well. But first,
I'm good, thank you.
First to you, Mr. Aslam Sheikh, how are you going to ensure, Mr. Sheikh, in a city like Mumbai, that now that you open up 10% offices, you're starting BST buses, that social distancing will be maintained? Yes, we saw most people wearing masks, but we are worried about social distancing.
That is the reason we have always given the permission for 10%.
If we start with the 10%, we are going to monitor for this a week, and then we are going to take a decision whether we have to increase or not. Because Mumbai is a very highly densitated city, and that's why we had a long meeting regarding how should we open up with the city and all, and how the things should work, what and how many buses should be allowed, how many taxis, and how what parameters should be done for all the things. And that is the reason today was the very first day after a lockdown, so a lot of people came out. And still, if you go to see what Mumbai has a traffic at the peak time, it was lesser than what we have in a peak time.
You know, I'll play those traffic visuals in a moment, but Aslam Sheikh, are you telling me that you feel that day one there was social distancing? Or do you believe that those are the traffic visuals? In a city like Mumbai, it is impossible beyond a point to maintain social distancing.
We have to agree for that. So far, day one, in some places there were incidents where the distancing was not maintained. But most of the part, if you go to see, I think so people are more intelligent and they are using the mask and all. Only some people are not using it. But rest of the city, what we got to know is people are more intelligent regarding this virus and they are taking it very serious also. But as usual, you know, there are some particular areas where you get numbers of people. That's why there was a long queue also, because now we have limited everyone on the buses also. So limited buses were also allowed.
So limited buses mean longer queues.
There are a lot of work also going on regarding the monsoon. I mean to say construction of culverts and all are going on. That was also a reason where you could see the traffic congestion.
So therefore, you have a situation where you have a limited number of buses. We are told, in fact, 50% of the bus conductors and drivers did not even come today. But Sanjay Jha, take a look at what we saw yesterday in Mumbai at Marine Drive. This is South Mumbai. Here, you know, supposedly the elite part of Mumbai. Hundreds of people walking on Marine Drive in many ways while wearing masks. Many of them were accused of not maintaining social distancing. How do you explain that?
You know, Rajdeep, very honestly, the only way that one can fight the spread or the transmission of the coronavirus is not going to be through government directives and, you know, public awareness campaigns. Ultimately, it has to be people practicing it on their own. And this has to happen, you know, with a lot of self-responsibility and discipline. So while I understand that the maximum city where I live, and, you know, you have lived here too, has been under a very acute stress. I mean, you know, the density of population in Mumbai is legendary. It has been very tough for the people of Mumbai to be locked in at home for a very, very considerable period. And, you know, we happen to live, most of us live in apartments. So probably on day one, when I looked at the Marine Drive pictures, yes, it is disconcerting because I can tell you that the virus is so contagious that it will take just a slight momentary lapse and, you know, somebody could get affected. So I do hope that the people will be more responsible going forward. But, you know, to a great extent, I agree with you that the only way Mumbai, because Mumbai remains a hot spot, it's very susceptible to the virus. You know, community transmission here can happen at the drop of a hat. I think individuals have to be very, very responsible here because the government, after some point, is going to be helpless.
Okay.
And it is our job as citizens to actually be very proactive.
Okay, I think that's the message. Citizens have to take charge of their own lives, Aslam Sheikh and Sanjay Jha. Mumbaikars have to stand up and realize that they are in the midst of a situation that is unprecedented and they, in a way, need to be responsible in their behavior. Thank you both, though, very much for joining me here on the news today.
Hello, everyone. This is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.